Let's talk about Game 6 between San Miguel Beer at TNT Tropang 5G. This game is a closeout game for SMB. Like I said sa last video, isa sa mga pinakamahirap na games ipanalo ay ang closeout game. Especially kapag yung kalaban mo, diba, they're fighting for their lives. They're fighting especially, for a Grand Slam. At least chance man lang, diba? For a Grand Slam sa Game 7. Na alam naman natin pag Game 7, we never know. So, quick tangent lang sa video. If you're watching this ng gabi, ng July 25, I'm going to upload the finals mini-movie bukas ng umaga. And if you're watching this ng umaga naman, ng July 26, check out my main channel. Siguro uploaded na or soon to be uploaded na yung mini-movie na yon. I worked hard on that video. So, if meron kayong time and interesado kayo, you guys can watch it. So, shameless plug na to kasi I feel like it's worth watching naman. And then lang, let's get back to the video. Let's get back to the game. Thank you very much. So, it's Game 6 between TNT and SMB. So, we expect both teams to be aggressive kasi SMB last game medyo lethargic. For TNT naman, of course, you're fighting for your playoff hope. So, first quarter, early post-ups agad para kay Junmar Fajardo. Dito natin makikita na San Miguel is locked in. Detail dito sa play na to is tignan nyo kung nasaan si Rodney Bronjal. Nasa weak side dunker spot. Meaning, yung tao ni Bronjal hindi makakapag-help. And then yung dalawa naman na other San Miguel players were setting screens for the shooter. So basically, ang point ng set play na to is to occupy the help defender or the help defense. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Pinupukaw mo yung attention para hindi sila mag-help kay Junmar. You do that by either putting them in a position kung saan hindi ka makakaalis or you distract them by setting an action off the ball. So, ang resulta nun, single coverage si Junmar Fajardo sa poste. Easy 2 points for Junmar Fajardo. Just like last game naman for TNT, this is good defense against drives. Napuwersa nila ang turnover sa SMB. Fast break ngayon, easy 2 points para sa Token Tex. SMB naman tries to post up Junmar. Skelly Williams naman quickly nag-front para i-play yung lane and steal yung bola. So, ang resulta nun, another SMB turnover leading to another easy fast break attack para sa Token Tex. Tumawag ngayon ng timeout ng SMB tapos nilagay ng SMB si Junmar Fajardo sa pick and roll as the screener. So, yung depensa after mag-set ni Junmar ng screen, medyo nahigop inside kasi nga si Junmar yan, the gravity. So, ang nangyari noon, resulta is Chris Ross wide open sa corner. May konting flare screen from Mo Tautua. Back-to-back 3-pointers to from Chris Ross. So, 6-0 run na answer from SMB after calling the timeout. Dito naman, SMB put Junmar sa weak side sa dunker spot. Ang nilagay naman nila sa poste ay si Mo Tautua. Mismatch to against Glenn Cobontin kasi hindi pa Game 7. TNT can obviously help off Junmar Fajardo kasi si Junmar yan. So, it was single coverage kay Mo Tautua. Drop step sa baseline, walang help defender na dumating, SMB 2 points in the paint once again. Sa play na to, they set up off Tana naman, TNT, with a floppy play na parang 2004. Pero if it works kasi, it works. Maalat yung star player nila all finals long eh. Ang kailangan lang nilang gawin is bigyan ng open and easy look si off Tana, and this was one. Ito naman to start the second quarter, missed shot pero wala lang, gusto ko lang din i-appreciate ang motion offense. This is motion weak pero instead na for a cross screen sabay down screen for a shooter, they set a double staggered screen for Trollano instead. Wala lang, gusto ko lang talaga tong play na to. I loved seeing the Spurs run this action. Tapos magiging either Danny Green 3-pointer after ng down screen or magiging Boris Diaw post isolation. That was peak basketball for me growing up. Dito naman, ginawa ulit ng San Miguel yung Mo Tautua post-up tapos si Junmar Fajardo yung nasa weak side dunker. Again, of course, walang help na dumating. So, 2 points ulit para kay Mo Tautua. Same play ulit dito. Sa mga ganito na situation, makikita mo na both teams are just trying to win a game. Wala nang fancy-fancy. Diba, whatever works, works. Kung ano makakakuha ng points, yun ang gawin. So, speaking of points, si CJ Perez coming off a low point total last game. 1 out of 9 shooting, a very horrendous game to say the least. So CJ Perez bilang personification ng pagsusugal, for some reason, jackpot siya today. Nag-average out na yung 149 niya last game dahil dalawa 4-pointers niya nung first half. Pero guys, honestly, seryoso to. I don't condone gambling. Please don't gamble I will never promote gambling. I've had offers before sa dati kong channel, even this one. I will never promote it. And dire-record ko tong voiceover na to ng halftime, so ibe-break ko yung fourth wall. So hindi pa nangyayari yung third quarter, pero I would honestly suggest CJ Perez to go for, safer shots sa second half kasi sabi nga nila, the house always wins. Mamaya crucial na naman. Tapos step back 4-pointer, 'di ba? Malakas ang ulan right now, pero we have a job to do. So to start the third quarter, Jericho Cruz all of a sudden went berserk. He caught fire once again. Dito, Jericho attacking the closeout, spray out to Chris Ross sa perimeter, and then quick relocation papunta sa corner. Cruz 3-pointer. And ito nagsimula ng run ng SMB kung saan lahat sila mainit. All of a sudden, lumobo yung lamang nila up to 20 points. Now, this is the guy na you don't want to get confident kung ikaw ang TNT. Kasi unlike CJ Perez, confident Jericho Cruz is risky, is aggressive, but most importantly, delivers. Dito, Junmar is the screener. Good pass from CJ Perez. Now out of position si Kelly Williams. And Glenn Cobontin had to help. Therefore, walang tao dito si Motaw Tuwan na open sa ilalim ng ring. Third quarter, it was all SMB and halos lahat nagko-contribute para sa kanila. To end the third quarter, here's Don Trollano just eating up Jordan Heading's defense. Grabe talaga rhythm ng SMB. They scored 34 points sa buong third quarter. Pagdating naman ng fourth quarter, SMB puts Junmar Fajardo as the screener once again. Tapos si Kelly Williams nag-show ulit sa screen or sa ball handler instead. So Junmar Fajardo slipped the screen. Good pass from Jericho Cruz above the defense. And again, it's SMB playing simple yet effective basketball. No frills. Ano lang ang kailangan i-execute para manalo. Yun ang ginawa ng SMB noong fourth quarter. So magpapatuloy ang scoring ng SMB sa fourth quarter and they will win Game 6. It's over. Final score ay 107-96. Panalo ang SMB in 6. And they win the championship. They deny TNT a Grand Slam. And SMB is back on top bilang kampiyon ng All-Filipino Cup. And honestly, hats off to TNT kasi they did, everything that they could para maging competitive sa serye na to. Ayokong gawin excuse yung injuries kasi even yung TNT fans nun, ayaw marinig ang excuses ng Barangay Ginebra fans sa injuries. Anyway, pero part kasi ng basketball game yan eh. Diba? Kung sino yung available, yun yung maglalaro and we have to deal with it. And for SMB, credits din to SMB kasi I feel like SMB, they found magic. Parang nalaman nila yung formula dito sa series na to, paano sila magko-compete. And it's not just about, the adjustments, pero kung paano yung approach nila sa serye na to. Very direct to the point, very straightforward, very simple, pero effective. Diba? Alam nila kung sino yung mga players na mag-show up sa finals and kung sino yung hindi. And even if hindi, they found a way to make them effective. Like si Wami had moments naman kahit, for most of the finals, bangko. CJ, for most of the finals, maalat. Pero ngayong game, na-realize sila, okay, game ni CJ today, let's put CJ in. Pero still, ilalagay pa rin natin si Jericho as, the primary. We will still play Chris Ross. Sa game na to, hindi gaano naglaro si Teng. Pero no mga games, diba, prior to this game, naglaro si Teng, he was effective. I think yun yung strength ni Coach Leo. Alam niya kung ano yung dapat niyang gawin. Alam niya paano gawin effective yung players niya. Kasi same roster lang naman halos nung si Coach George Gallant yung coach. Pero ngayon, bakit parang ang lalim ng SMB? Unlike nung kay Gallant. Parang, ang criticism nga sa kanila, puro sila malalalim. I mean, puro may pangalan yung players pero walang nag-contribute. For SMB, this was a great series for them, great conference overall. Pero I feel like nag-peak sila at the right time kasi nahanap nila or alam nila kung ano yung dapat nilang gawin.